Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Wave Watch with your host Sleepy Bull. I figured I would come on here and just give my little 2 cents of the recent sell-off that we've had. It's not a strong sell-off. But I do believe it's just the beginning here. So today, or tonight rather, I'll be going over quickly why I believe this is the beginning of the turnaround for this rally on my primary count for Bitcoin. And so I'll be showing two counts. One bullish, the alternate bearish. Of course, that's relative, but I'll let you decide which one you think is accurate. But I think they both are indicating a reversal. And, I did believe that we were going to get a triple top kind of formation here. I'm not sure if I specifically stated that in my prior videos, but just for reference, we do expect a triple top here. And so this here could be the beginnings of that triple top. And so I'll begin to show you guys why I think this is the beginning. So, I've been studying the Wyckoff literature recently, and it's been very enlightening in speaking about the behaviors of the strong hands, the hidden buyers, the institutions and whatnot. And so, what you can see here is very strong. I'm going to use A, B, C, D, E. Very strong behavior, very strong Wyckoff indications here. We have here the uptrend, and then you have here the automatic reaction, followed by the upthrust, followed by the secondary test, followed by what this should be now. Usually there's a UTAD that's up here, but this is just what do they call it? This is failure to break out. This shows more weakness than if we were to go up here. So the fact that we got down here back into the range without taking out this high does not give a good sign. So now what we expect is continuation to the range. A slight bounce off, sign of weakness up here, break the range, rebounce, and then continue down, and then down, and then down, down, down. And that's let's see, how do I get off of this here? There we go. So that's the potential path right now. And so, we'll just leave this here and see if it sticks. Let's see what we get. Now, I did say I wanted to go over and of course that'll be the beginning of wave 1, wave 2, and then beginning of wave 3 here, all the way down to, at least I want to say, highest probability case back down to the lows. Worst case, we go down here, and this is real trouble. But yeah, let's just stick conservatively with 16K. Why do I say that? Well, I say that because we have here the Bitcoin chart, the Bitcoin count. And in this count, we've displayed how in the past we've had sharp correction, sideways correction with a triangle. This gives us indication of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, this here is important because it'll give us the indications of alternation. We know these alternate perfectly. And we know this is characteristic of wave 3s, the third or the third overtaking the channel, which we did. That's 1 hint, that's 2 hints, this is 3 hints. Yeah, the third hint here is wave 5. Wave 5. Wave 5 is, of course, let me just go back to logs. Excuse me. I don't think it applied. There it is. Yeah, it's there. Of course, 1618 extension or wave 5 equals wave 1. And I've said before, either wave 5 is here or I highly doubt that this is wave 5. And that does not seem very probable to me. So this has to be wave 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the alternation here, as we stated before. This gives you wave 5. Why I do not believe this is wave 4? It's because you don't have the beautiful symmetrical alternation that we have in the prior wave 4. And so this is perfectly 5, W, X, and then Y down. And then, you know, we've lost this. What is this? Since 2011, this channel since 2011, we've lost it. So, I mean, that's lights out. You know, normally when you lose a channel, you go back to the base, which is here, which we did here, and then the next one is here. You know, you go to base, up, and then go back down. That's what usually happens to channels once you lose it. Another smoking gun is this channel here. We're hitting the median line. If we can't break this median line, that's another problem. Yeah, guys, it's not looking good. Alternatively, you can say that this is wave 1, wave 2, primary, or rather cycle degree 1, 2, primary 1, 2, intermediate 1, 2, minor. That's what, let me see, yeah, minor. That's what most, or just not most, I don't want to say most, a lot of Elliotticians have. And that can be a possibility. They cite lack of alternation, I disagree, but that can be a possibility. Now, if that's the case, even if that's the case, this would be a 1, 2, and we would know here. Let me just give a 3, 4, 5. And we'd begin the 1 of 3. Let me just hide this here. It's getting a little messy here, so let me just clean this up here a little bit. So in summary, if alternation is not correct, if this does not alternate with the wave 2, if it's in reality nested 1s and 2s, this is also a 1 and a 2. There's another caveat to that, don't want to get there, but this could also be a 1 and a 2 going into a 3 up to the 300k, wave 4, sideways correction, wave 5 upwards. But this is what will determine it. If we take over the highs, that's the possibility. Right now this would be considered, right now we have this as a A, B, C, but this would be considered a 1, 2, 3, sideways 4, 5. Now, here's the situation you have. That's not 3, this was 3. Here's the situation you have with Bitcoin. If this is an impulsive 5-wave structure, if it is, then you've already finished your impulse 5. Sideways correction, sharp correction. 2, wave 2, sideways. Wave 4, sharp. Alternation fits perfectly. And if you argue that this is wave 4 and this is your wave 5, even if you argue that, which I disagree with, this is still done. Wave 5 is complete. And you would have here failure. So if you have a 1, 2 minor, you would have a 1, 2 here intermediate. Not minor, minuet degree here. So this has to be a minuet degree 1, 2, where the low would be here, at least. One minuet degree, 2 minuet degree, 1, 2 minuet degree, 3 minuet degree, 4 minuet degree, 5 minuet degree. For a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that could be the count, and that will be the counts, and I will update it if we take over the highs. But so far we haven't, and I'm sticking to the guns. We have not. The highs seem to be holding. Let's just see if this distribution plays out. Which it looks like it has. And yeah, that's the update, guys. Sleepy Bull out. I hope this video has helped you. And again, in summary, wave 5, W, X, Y. That's primary. And we go back to this base. So I'm looking at a base of February 2025. Put that on your calendars. Sleepy Bull out.